are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. Aim of the game, my channel is buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with, well, I haven't done one of these in a long time, but it's a charity shop pickup video. And the reason that I wanted to do this video is because not only is it a charity shop pickup video, but it is the greatest pickup of my game hunting career so far. Yeah, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen what I've got already. I will put a link to my Instagram in the description, just because I don't normally tend to do charity shop pickup videos as much anymore, because I don't tend to get too much luck, and when I do, it's purely from the power of the ask. You know, have you got any games out the back and stuff like that? And it's very, very difficult to get those on footage. Plus, I've got a couple of charity shops that I go to now. I'm on a good, you know, I've got a good relationship with them, and I don't want to ruin that by, you know, them thinking, oh, what are you recording for? Or, you know, oh no, actually, what are you scanning that for, sort of thing. I don't want to, I don't want to risk ruining that relationship, because I do get some good bits from those charity shops. And obviously this is where I got these bits from today. So it's very difficult to record. I do try and tend to get a little photo just to prove that I did, you know, get it in a charity shop, because I'm sure I had someone say before something like, I doubt you got that from a charity shop, or something like that. And I'll just do it just to, you know, make sure that people don't think that I'm lying and that, you know, I'm just doing it for content or whatever. But yeah, got this from my local charity shop, just by pure chance, by luck. As you can tell, I'm a bit tanned, definitely a bit more fatter, as I've just got back from holiday, and I picked this up on the day that I was due to fly. I mean, I'm filming this like 2 weeks later now, as I haven't even had a chance to take these down to CX or anything like that, because I literally got them in the morning and then went on holiday. But basically, my missus, she was like, I'm getting my eyelashes done, can you take me to get them done? I was like, yeah, okay, no worries, I'll drop you off and I'll pop into my locals and have a look around while she's getting them done. So nice one to the missus to motivate me to go there. But yeah, basically went to, I think, 2 or 3 before going to this one. And to be honest, this is the best charity shop in terms of my locals. There's one near my work that is pretty good as well. I had a few things out of this, amiibos, PlayStation 5 games, stuff like that, and most of it is from the power of the ask. There's a guy in there who I've noticed that when he's in, I think he's the guy who prices it all up. And if I can catch him and say, oh, you know, have you got anything out the back, mate, he'll let me come out and have a look. So yeah, basically, I think the first 2 pickups I've got, and these are actually just on the shelf, so he may have actually put them out that morning. But the first one is June Part 2, which is basically brand new. I think CEX is selling this for £8, and I think it's £4 chopping, and that's like that. I only paid 50p for that. And then I've got No Country for Old Men, which I paid £1 for, and I think that chops in for £2. So normally in charity shops, obviously at the boot sale, I prefer to triple my money, but I don't mind doubling my money at the charity, especially if you know, I'm in town anyway. If I've nipped into Morrison's or the Savers or whatever, you know, I think, oh, I'll double my money just because I'm there. It's a bit different if you get up at like 5 in the morning to go to the car boot. I want it to be more worthwhile, if that makes sense. So happy to do that. So yeah, those were the first things that I grabbed off of the shelf. So that was £1.50 there into £6, which, you know, I'm happy with anyway. And then yeah, I sort of like made a beeline towards where the stock room was, and I caught a glimpse of the guy that was in there. So I was thinking, oh yeah, hopefully he'll have some good stuff out the back for us. And I was standing at the door and I was like, oh, you're right, mate. Don't suppose you've got any games or anything like that. Now, my eyesight is not the best, especially at distance, even when I've got my glasses on. But I could see that there was one PlayStation 2 game on the shelf. And yeah, basically, he went, oh, I've got this PlayStation 2 one, mate. And I was like, yeah, go on then, mate, I'll have that, sort of thing. didn't want to give it away that I was really excited. I was like, yeah, I'll have that one, mate. And I could see that there was a load of other DVD box sets and everything next to it. I said, right, I'll have a look at them box sets as well, mate. And he said, yeah, go on then, come in. So I had a look through. and these were the box sets. So I've got Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, I think Series 4 and Series 2. One of them's trading for £6 and one of them's trading in for £7. And then I've got Upstairs, Downstairs, complete series, Network. That's a brand or whatever you want to always look out for. Yeah, that trades in for £6. And then I've got Alien Predator, Total Destruction, Ultimate DVD Collection. I think it says includes all 8 films. And again, I think I paid £10.75 for all of these, plus the game that I'm about to show you. And that trades in for £6 as well. So I think even for those bits there, I think they trade in for like £30. So I would have been happy just to get that. But yeah, like I was saying, he pulled this game out and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've got this one, mate." And I was like, "Oh yeah, go on, mate. I'll have that one, please, mate. Yeah, cheers." My heart was going bum 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 bum. So yeah, I was really happy to get this because it's funny. I was I was watching Gentleman of Games the other day, and he at his local car boot, I think he managed to get Obscure 2 on the PlayStation 2, which I think CEX sell for about £95. I think he paid like a £5 or something like that. It's still very cheap. And I was saying to him, I'm yet to find like £100+ game in the wild. I found a couple like Kaido Racer 2, Clock Tower 3, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube. Like all of these like 60, you know, from 60, 70, £80 games, but never that £100+, £100+ game in the wild sort of thing. And like lo and behold, literally, I don't even know, maybe 2 or 3 days later, I've done it. Now, unfortunately, it is without manual. But that being said, CEX is still selling this for, I think £105. I think they'll give you £70 or £73 voucher for it and £60 cash for it. I have put it on Vinted for I think for about £100, and I've had a few offers at £90. So yeah, I'm sure I'll get £90 for it at least, hoping to get that £100 mark, just so I can say to myself, yeah, I found a £100 game in the wild, and I've got that money for it. So yeah, really chuffed to get that. Unfortunately, I do have this game already in my collection with manual. So yeah, it's not one for my collection. I think that's my next goal, is to, you know, hopefully get a game that's over £100 that I can have in my own collection. But yeah, like I said, I think I paid like £10.75 for this. I'll put some photos up now because I've got some photos of it on the counter in the charity shop, and I think I took a photo of the receipt as well. But yeah, thought I'd just do a quick little video just to share this with you. If, you know, like I said, you don't follow me on Instagram, because that is where I tend to put all of my charity shop finds. It is difficult to film in charity shops now, especially where 9 times out of 10, if I get anything good, it's through the power of the ask. So that is one thing I will say. You know, when you're going to charity shops, if you're not asking if they've got anything out the back, you're missing out, because I'd say 90% of the stuff that I get that's had good trading or good value, or, you know, good stuff for my collection, I've got it through asking. So yeah, definitely make sure you are doing that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what's your best ever find at a charity shop in the car boot, if you've ever hit that £100+ mark, or if that's still like a goal that you've set yourself. But yeah, really happy to have picked this game up and to share it all with you. But take care everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.